Cold what? Oh, eat some sausages then. Go eat something, where you're going to be...
Meat. Well, there's sweet corn. No, you have a
grab a sausage or
whatever.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm originally from Devon, now live in Somerset. It's my partner Adrian.
They're not.
All right.
Hiya. And who are you related to?
Oh, sorry, my father's Michael. I'm Michael's daughter.
Cut.
My name is Richard Sabel. I'm related to Michael. Well, Michael's my father, and I'm from Devon, England.
And you're the brother of Hannah?
I'm Hannah's brother. I'm also Philip's brother and Tim's brother.
Yeah. Third, in fact.
I'm the third child in the family, and my mother is Anne.
What's your adder?
Jeremy is slightly annoying.
Slightly. Cut. And where'd you come from?
I'm Philip Sabel. I live in Newton Abbot, and I'm related, or son of Michael Sabel. And this is my partner, Shona.
Does she speak?
Yes, she does.
She's got a voice.
She has, thank you.
Okay. That's it.
Are you on?
You say where you're from or whatever.
Hello, Rivka Platt was a Sabel, related to Brian Sabel, third daughter, and my brother Jeremy.
I'm the fourth child, and I've been studying in Leeds. And where do you live?
I live in Deal at the moment, in South East.
But you're moving to Cornwall.
Devon. Yes.
Devon, yeah.
Just to mess that up.
Hey.
We'll be moving to Devon, yes. Cut.
Go.
Hello, my name's Philip Platt. I am married to Rivka Platt, formerly Rivka Sabel, and we both live in Deal currently, but we're moving to Ivybridge within the next week or so.
Okay. Teachers?
Everybody. So, just
Hello,
who are you?
Roger Greenberg.
And who are you related to?
Well, my wife is Rosalind, and her mum is Joyce Cohen.
And where do you all come from?
Me? Depends what you mean, where do I come from? I'm an Essex lad, if that's what you mean, but it's down through my mother-in-law's line, the Sabels, from what I understand, although she was born as a freeman. So.
Right.
My wife will tell you more.
Okay.
What else do you want to know?
Anything you want to say? Anything else?
I don't know, just it's been a great weekend meeting people that some of the names I'd heard, some I'd never had, but there's great people, and we've all had a great time, haven't we? So, and you too?
Yep.
And you're one of the originals.
Yeah.
You've got the name, so
Okay.
good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello.
Okay. So, just introduce yourself.
I'm Bob Thomas.
And you're related to...
And I'm Gillian's husband. And Gillian, who was a Sabel.
Yep.
And what else?
Where do you come from?
I'm an American living in Plymouth with Gillian, in Plymouth, England, that is.
Yes.
And what else?
Anything?
Well, I've enjoyed being here, and I wish the Sabel family, the whole Sabel family, all the best.
Okay, thanks very much.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just say you. Yeah. So,
Hello.
hi there. Just introduce yourself.
Hello. Well, shall I introduce just me or? Okay. I'm James Fry. I am Kit Sabel's grandson. That's the main reason. And Jim Sabel. I'm the grandson of two first cousins, just like Jeremy. So there are two bits of the family that share this highly inbred ancestry. And my daughter, I have two daughters. One is just sitting beside me with a Scottish accent, Xanthi. And my wife, Susanna, is sitting over there in the background. And we have another daughter who's in Australia until 2 weeks' time. So and I live in Oxford. And well, we have several members of our family who you're likely to meet, but I was actually at one stage in the planning of this, I did offer to try and help host this in Oxford, and we did get as far as booking a hotel. We tried to get the university, a college, but the trouble is we were asking too early for them because they have summer schools and they didn't want to risk things by accepting all of the Sabels and then be unable to accept a summer school. So we booked a hotel, not quite as nice as this, but today, in fact, if you had come, you would have had lunch with us in Oxford, in our garden. But I must be honest that it's so much less hassle to have hosted it that I'm very glad it's here. Santi?
Who are you? Where are you from?
Shall I look at the camera? Hi, I'm Xanthi Robertson, and I am the daughter of James Fry and Susanna Pressel, and I'm the great-granddaughter of Kit Sabel, and the granddaughter of Joan Sabel and John.
Anything else you want to say?
I live in Edinburgh. I was born in Zambia, and I have lived in Oxford for many years as well, but I've now live in Edinburgh, and I love it up there, and I'm, what do? I'm a drugs counsellor in Edinburgh.
And have you enjoyed it?
This weekend?
Yes.
I've loved this weekend, and I love my relatives that I know, and these are a whole bunch that I didn't know, so it's a bonus.
Okay. All right, keep rolling. Heather?
Hello, my name's Heather Sabel. I'm Brian and Frances Sabel's daughter, and Dad is Hannah and Louis' son, second son, and I'm the second of four. I'm from Devon. I was born in Devon, and I'm living in Devon now after having lived in lots of different places, including South America for 3 years and quite a lot of places in Britain as well. I'm working now on a thing called the Rural Racism Project, which is supporting victims of racial harassment and violence in Devon and Cornwall, and it includes community development and events as well as the casework. So thank you very much.
Who are you? Where are
Hi,
you from?
I'm Susanna Pressel. I'm the wife of James Fry, and he is the son of Joan and John Fry. And Joan is the daughter of Kit Sabel and Jim. But I expect everybody said that kind of thing. Right, so you don't want that bit.
What do you do?
Sorry. I'm a city councillor in Oxford, where we live. I've been a city councillor for 8 years. And at the moment, I'm Deputy Lord Mayor. So not many people here can say that.
And have you enjoyed this weekend?
I think it's been an absolutely amazing occasion. Just such a wonderful thing to do. I feel really moved and privileged to be part of it. Thanks.
Thank you. Right. Cut. Not to say much, just you can be as brief as you like, because we haven't actually got that much tape, so.
Let's roll. Okay, hi, I'm Andy Sabel, son of Beryl and David, grandson of Kit and James. From Bristol, been living there for a few years now. Soon moving to south of Spain, so see you in Granada. Okay.
Nice. Thanks.
Okay, so what have I got to say? Oh, right. Hello, I'm Dimity Dawson. I live in Bromley in southeast London. I'm an early years manager, which means that I am a nursery teacher, but I'm in charge of 3, 4 and 5-year-olds in a school in Blackheath.
You said Bromley, yeah. Okay.
I've said where I'm
And have you enjoyed it?
I've enjoyed it very much, and I've never seen so many people that I'm related to before. And it's very interesting, and they all seem very nice.
Okay. Sure, it's definitely going to be a world record gathering of Sabels. Has there been a bigger gathering of Sabels at any points in history? That's something we need to find out.
Thank you. You haven't?
Oh, well, I grant you the Fibonacci and the golden section mark.
Yeah, so you've got it. Are you rolling? Yeah. And just cut. Because they're obviously. You ready? Okay, so who are you? Where are you from? Don't go. And what do you do?
Well, hello there, everyone. I'm Nate Press. I'm here with my family, and we're from the States. We're having a wonderful time here and meeting everybody. My mother is Irene and my sister Emily is here, along with Michael Amick, and we are in the Goldberg family.
What do you
Yes. I am...
What are you?
What do I do?
You're a student, aren't you?
Sure, I'm a student.
You're looking for work, I think, is what you told me.
Yeah, I educate myself and work periodically, and meeting lots of wonderful people here.
Okay.
Having a fantastic time. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Emily Press, and I live in Pennsylvania in the United States, and I'm a teacher. I teach mathematics in high school, and I know how I'm related to everyone here. My great-grandfather was Hyman Goldberg, who was son to Benjamin David. So that's the connection. I'm not just a gate crasher, I swear it.
And you enjoying it?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Speak. Who are you?
I'm Michael Amick from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the U.S.
Yeah. And how are you related?
Well, it was on my dinner card that I'm Emily Press's partner.
And are you not?
I am.
You are.
Yes, but I like that. I wasn't even given a name. I'm
just a partner.
I'm just a partner. It's right
And
here.
where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the
You said
U.S.
that already, right?
Yeah.
Enjoying it?
Oh, I love it. I mean, everybody's been so nice. It's been a really good time.
All right. And we had a good game of tennis earlier, right?
We did.
Yeah. Okay. We have to catch one more person. Who are you? Where are you
Hello.
from?
My name's Rebecca Gallo. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and
Who are you related to?
I'm related to Mary Wolfers. No, her name's not Wolfers, is it? I don't know. Sabel. Probably Sabel. Everyone's Sabel.
Originally, yeah.
Sorry, my mother is Mary's granddaughter, so that's how I'm related.
And what do you do?
Not much. No.
You're a student, right?
Yeah, I'm a student. I'm studying fine arts.
Okay.
And
Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good fun.
Okay.
And wait, I have a sister who's not here, but she should be on the video in spirit. Her name's Nina. She's very cool, but she's in Australia now. So that's all.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Hello. Say who you are and where.
I'm Brian Sabel. I'm living in the South Hams in Devon. Right. Anything else?
So who are you related to?
Oh, my parents were Louis Sabel, who was the son of Abraham, and my mother, they were first cousins, and my mother was Hannah Sabel, who was the daughter of Barnett, and Barnett and Abraham were cousins.
And what do you do, or what did you do?
I'm retired, and I had a career, and I started off as a solicitor, and then went on to be a social worker, and ended up semi-retired doing welfare rights work.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, I've enjoyed the weekend, and
organise it, right?
yes, and I helped to organise it, and I think it's proved to be very, very stimulating, and I think it will stimulate people keeping in touch and being much more knowledgeable and involved in the family generally.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We lost. Rolling. Okay, Michael, you start.
What do you want me to say?
Just who are you? I'll hold the mic.
Okay, who I am,
Yeah.
and what my relationship I am to anybody or not.
We're filming already, so just.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Michael Sabel, and I'm the father of 4 children. Oldest son of Louis and Hannah Sabel, and I come from Devon, live in Devon.
And what did you do?
I'm a retired photographer.
Anything else you want to add?
Not really, no.
Okay, and you're married to?
Anne Sabel.
Okay. Is Anne? Just say, I'm Anne Sabel.
Hello, I'm Anne Sabel, married to Michael Sabel, and I also live in Devon.
And you were a?
I was a radiographer and then became a childminder,
And you're now retired.
and I'm now retired.
Okay. Have you enjoyed the weekend?
Very much, thank you. Yes, it's been very interesting.
What are we supposed to say?
Okay, I'll ask you questions. So just say who you are.
Oh, I'm Pamela. I'm Pamela Loval, and I'm the daughter of Harry and Gladys, and we live in Jerusalem. And we came with my husband Werner, and our daughters Debbie and her family. She has 3 children, and Daphna and her husband and their little baby Guy, who's the youngest one here. Guy is almost 1.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just introduce yourself.
Yes.
Say who you're related to.
I'm Louise Cobler and I'm Mary's daughter. And I come from Sydney, Australia. I've got a family there, but unfortunately they can't be here at the moment. I've got 2 sons and 5 grandchildren, and I wish they were here, but they can't be.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You do speak English?
Are you having a good time?
Well, maybe we should Anyway, we'll film it with your parents. Where's your parents? So if you all come with your parents, then can you get your...
As a group.
All
If you
with
get
your
a
parents?
group.
Wait, who's your mum and dad? Right, who wants to start?
Debbie. Yo no comprendo inglés.
¿Tú no hablas inglés? Ah, okay. But that's okay. You can speak in whatever language we like. I'm serious. It'll actually be more interesting if you don't speak English. So.
No, but you see, I'm not from the Sabel family.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Not from the royal...
We'll start with you, okay?
No.
And then them.
No, she's
So-
royal blood. No.
Royal blood. Okay, royal blood. Let's go for royal blood. Okay, so you can speak in Hebrew, and I think it'd be more interesting.
What am I supposed to say?
All you do is say who you are, who you're related to, where you come from, what you do, and then anything else you want to add. But you don't have to say all of those things, but just speak.
Okay.
And it can be as short as you like.
I'm Daphna. I'm Pamela and Werner's daughter. And this is Guy, my son, and Amir, my husband. We live in Israel, near Jerusalem. I'm a social worker. I work with children. That's all.
No. שלום, אני אמיר, אני בעלה של דפנה, ותצטרכו לתרגם את זה, כך שאין לי בעיה עם זה, וכל הכבוד לכולם שהיו פה, וזה ממש מרגש לראות את זה. אז בהצלחה לכולם ולהתראות בשנה הבאה.
They don't allow.
You're not allowed to be on film.
Don't believe
That's
it.
rubbish.
Don't believe it.
We're not going to fall for that one. Hey, okay, if you come back here and hold it up close, yeah?
Hi.
Where you from? Who you related to?
Hi, I'm Debbie. I'm Pamela's daughter, and I'm married to David, and I have 3 children, Tal, Maya, and Shani, back over there. We are from Israel, live in a kibbutz called Gezer, which is in between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. I'm an occupational therapist. My husband is a constructor, and we're very happy to be here.
I'm Debbie's husband, and my name is David, and I'm very pleased to be here with all the Sabel family. Excuse me.
Do you have any children?
Yes, we have 3 kids, Tal, Maya, and Shani, and we hope to see all of you next year in Israel. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so just who are you? Where are you from? Who are you related to?
Okay.
What do you do?
Okay. Hi, I'm Nikki Berlin, and I am from New York in the United States, and I am Nechama Berlin's great-granddaughter, and Nechama was the sister of Leah Swidler Sabel, so I'm on the Swidler side of the family. And I work for a real estate company in New York. I do marketing and internet strategy work. Thank you.
We've already spoken to...
I'm only married to Sabel.
Wait, all you need to say who you are, and you can just say you're Pamela's husband if you
Okay.
like, but you can say whatever you like.
Husband of Pamela Sabel from Jerusalem, Israel. And, pardon?
What's your name?
Werner Lewal.
and I'm in real estate in Israel. I used to be. Pardon?
What did you do before?
Before that, in the diplomatic service of Israel, and together we were in Guatemala and Mexico, and we come to London about once a year. So there's some contact with the family, but the family is so big you can't keep up contact with everybody. We think this is a great idea, this getting together, and fantastic organization to get everybody here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ושני, אתם צריכים להגיד את השם שלכם?
בעברית או באנגלית?
איך שאת רוצה.
But you don't have to be formal. Just start filming.
מה להגיד?
איך קוראים לך?
מאיה.
מה את רוצה להגיד על הביקור כאן? What else do you want to say?
לא יודעת.
מה את רוצה להגיד?
שאני נורא שמחה לפגוש את כולם.
אוקיי.
כן.
What's your name?
טל.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
Yes. What else? תגיד משהו בעברית.
אני נהנה להיות בבריכה בג'קוזי, ולדעתי זה המפגש מאוד נחמד.
שני.
לא רוצה.
What's your name? What's your name?
לא.
אתם רוצים לשיר שיר? בואי תשירי שיר. תשירו שיר ביחד. נו.
Can you interview me?
בואי דנה. תגידי איך קוראים לך?
דנה.
Can you say who this is?
This is Dana and she's Robbie's granddaughter, Michi's daughter.
nothing.
Nothing בעברית את יכולה להגיד מה שאת רוצה. את יכולה להגיד בעברית.
אין לי מה להגיד.
אין לך מה להגיד?
לא.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
My name is Robbie. I'm married to Ruthie, and I'm the son of Harry and Gladys. We live in Israel and Jerusalem. I'm a lawyer. I work for the Israeli Foreign Ministry, and now I'm teaching at the Hebrew University in Jerusalem.
Just introduce yourself.
I'm Ruthie, and everything I have to do here is because of Robbie. He's the true Sabel.
Okay. Who are you? Where are you from? Who
Well,
are you related
this
to?
is me.
Right.
I'm Gillian Thomas now, and I was born a Sabel. I am the youngest child and the only daughter of Louis and Hannah Sabel, and I was born in Insham, Oxfordshire, at the beginning of the Second World War, in Insham Hall, which was a big mansion which had been taken over by the government as a maternity home at the beginning of the war, and then we went back to London and spent the war kind of in and out of London as the bombs kind of fell and didn't fall. And what else do you want to know? I mean, I could go on a long time. Yes. My brothers
What
are
did you do in your life?
Brian and what am I doing? I'm not finished yet.
What was your profession?
I was trained as a secretary and I worked in London for about
And where did
3 years, and then I went to Geneva because I'm interested in languages and proved my French, and then I came out to London, didn't like it, so I went to Italy and stayed there for 21 years and met my American husband.
Who is?
Bob Thomas,
There we go.
geologist.
I
That's
think
me. That's
Thank
enough.
you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Hello, who are you?
I'm Jane. My name tag says Gallo, but I'm actually Wolfers.
Right.
Because I didn't, well, I kept my name. I am the granddaughter of Mary Sabel and the daughter of Philip Wolfers, who married Rita Salmagno.
And you live where?
I live in Sydney, Australia, and I'm married to John Gallo, and I have 2 children, Nina and Rebecca, who are 18 and 20, actually 20 and 18. Yes, and I, for the first 25 years of my career, I worked in diagnostic ultrasound. Recently I've retrained and I'm now teaching English as a second language, and I'm much happier doing that. I enjoy it a lot.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant. From who you're related to and what you've done in your life.
Hi, my name's Voyo Sabel. I'm related to this woman here, Maureen Sabel, Clive Sabel, of the Jack and Louise Sabels. I think they're Barnetts. And this is my soon-to-be partner, Vivian, carrying the next generation, Abel or Mabel Sabel. We haven't decided, well, we haven't found out which one it's going to be. I'm a hairdresser. And I can't, well,
Where were you born?
I was born in Zambia. I live in London, Streatham. My mother's South African, father's English. I have dual nationality. Vivian is from up north in Clitheroe. Clitheroe. And we're going to have an international star child sometime in December. Hello, Sabels.
Okay. Well, say who you are and who you're related to.
Right. I'm Maureen Sabel, and I'm Clive Sabel's wife, the son of Jack Sabel, whose father was Barnett and mother was Minnie.
Okay. And where did you come from and what did you do?
I was born in Cape Town. I'm retired. I used to work for the Foreign Office before I retired in London.
Yeah.
Yes.
And where do you live now?
Well, we live part of the time just outside Cape Town in the wine district, and the other part of the time up in North Yorkshire.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my name's Clive Sabel. I'm married to Maureen Sabel, lady over there, and my dad was Jack Sabel, born Isaac Sabel, son of Barnett Sabel. And that really sort of gives us where we are. I was born in East Ham, but didn't mention my mother, who is Louise. Now Louise was not a Jewess, so that was a little bit traumatic in those days, back in the early 1930s. And my father was apprenticed to Barnett Sabel as a tailor, but it really wasn't his scene. So he grew somewhat frustrated, and during the First World War embarked as a merchant seaman and went overseas at the age of about 15, I think, 15 or 16. Came back. He was lucky not to be. I've heard, I don't know how true it is, that he was actually torpedoed, but survived. The ship survived, and they got back into UK after repairs in Montevideo. And when he got back, his dad was waiting for him, and got him back home. But then by 1917, I think it was, Dad was then 16 years old, and he enlisted in the army, and in order to evade early recovery by his dad Barnett, he changed his first name to Jack from Isaac. And so initially, when his dad was looking for him in the army records, recruitment officers, they couldn't trace him. But ultimately he realized there was a subterfuge, and so eventually his dad got hold of him. I believe about 2 weeks before he was due to embark for the Western Front in 1918. So he missed the last bit. Yeah, very lucky man. But once he got to 18 years old, then he went to the United States, just really to a bit of an adventure, and got to America, went to Philadelphia, met relatives there, and then from there I think he worked as a navvy on the new hydroelectric scheme at Niagara Falls, and then I think about 1920s, thereabouts, he came back to England, re-enlisted in the army, in the cavalry, the 15th, 16th Lancers, and then after training, I think 1922, he went to Ireland during a fairly turbulent time in Irish history. And then I think it was either 1923 or 1924, went to India and served there until I think it was either late 1929 or 1930, mainly in the RAMC. After that period of time, Dad came back, was fortunate to get a job with Jim, through Jim, as assistant manager in a cinema in East Ham, and that was where he met my mum, Louise, who was a cashier working in the cinema. Oh, and my mum also used to operate the I forgot what they call it now, but the automatic organ that was used to provide the music. Anyway, they married in, I think, 1932. I was born in 1934, and shortly after that they moved to Uxbridge because my dad was having a fairly hard time of it, trying to find a job during that period. And we lived in Uxbridge really until I was an adult. My dad worked in Hillingdon Hospital as an ambulance driver, and then subsequently as an ambulance administrator. He worked throughout the Blitz in London, so that was quite a hairy time. And then he moved into local government. He became a councillor for several years. He was always a staunch Conservative and worked quite actively for the party during his time in local government and also in the national elections. Retired from in I think 1967, then immediately went to work as a manager at National Car Parks at Heathrow. Worked there 5 years till he died in 1972. Shall I finish there, or do you want?
Just say a bit about what you've done.
Oh, right. Okay. My own situation is, yeah. I went to Hull University, studied economics, and then I did my national service in the Air Force, and went out to Zambia, what was then Northern Rhodesia, as a colonial service person working initially in rural areas, and then I joined the Ministry of Labour and worked with the Ministry of Labour till 1967, then joined Tate and Lyle, also in Zambia. By that time it was Zambia instead of Northern Rhodesia. Worked there till 1969, came back to UK, settled in Croulston in Surrey, had a position as staff manager with Morganite Carbon in Battersea for 4 years, then joined the civil service in a government quango for a year and a half, and then went into the health service from 1974 to 1980, overseas again from 1980 to 1994. Mainly in Papua New Guinea and different countries in Africa, and also in Sri Lanka. Had a year in the health service, retired in 1997, and then 1996, moved to South Africa in 1997, and we've enjoyed our retirement near Cape Town.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Life is not a highway strewn with flowers, still it holds a goodly share of bliss. When the sun gives way to April showers, here's a thought that we should never miss. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. And if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know, it's raining violets. And when you see clouds up on the hill, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for the bluebird and listening for his song. When